Saturday morning, 29th of March. We're here at Palace Bungalow Farm in Herefordshire, near the little parish of St Leonard's, which is just over in that direction. So I'm just going to take up a walk up to the farm and just have a general look round. So there's a small holding area. These are the pigs that the owners... Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you're a prime specimen, aren't you? Them teeth. Look at those teeth there. Good morning. My goodness, you're big, aren't you? Hey? You are a big specimen. And I'm not going to feed you anything, so I think you've had enough. Yeah. Good morning. Well, I don't know your name, and you're obviously not going to tell it to me, are you? No, I know that you're a retired horse, don't I? This young lady over there has told me, along with your other friends over there. Retired, enjoying yourself, eh? The reason this horse is covered from head to toe is because it has a tree pollen allergy, much like myself, because when I got down to this location, because of all the sunshine and the countryside, I ended up having a tree pollen allergy and had to take antihistamines. So I'm at Palace Farm Bungalow, or Palace Farm itself actually. The bungalow is where we're staying in Herefordshire. Lovely countryside. So I've just been to have a look at the horses and the pigs up at the top. All the horses are all retired, enjoying themselves. So here we are at St Leonard's Church on 30th of May, sorry, 30th of March 2025. Get some more information about the church as we go along. So this view is at the back of St Wenard's Church in Herefordshire, looking over the valley with the river in the distance. So I'm stood at the back end of the graveyard. Just look at the thickness of these roof slates. Must be some weight on this old building. Just another view of the church and the graveyard. So I did think the church was actually closed, but I was able to gain access. Okay, so we have Grosemont Castle, one of 3 castles. Like I said before, White Castle is the second one, the Skenthryth Castle, which we'll pass and get on this little tour that we're doing. Obviously the moat's down there. Set in some lovely countryside in Monmouthshire. So this is what remains of the external and also the internal walls of Grosemont Castle. This is one of the fireplaces of this hall. This part of the medieval hall that was stood in, that you can see from here, is actually the basement storerooms of the hall, and above would have been where the entertainment took place. Not quite sure what this position of the castle would have been, but by the looks of those windows it would be to repel invaders through there and through this one. Although you can't really see much, can you? I could be wrong. There isn't much information about this area that I'm stood in here. Ooh, that was a steep climb, but also gives you a better perspective from up here. It's a lovely morning. This is the interior of St Nicholas Grosmont. This is the second of the three castles. The first that we just visited was Grosmont, and this is Skenfrith. The third one, the White Castle, we'll not be able to get to today. Over there is St Bridget's Church. Skenfrith Castle in Skenfrith, Monmouthshire. So what's showing behind this notice is what they call the supply stream. And spendthrifts just stood guard over key crossing points on the river Mono. The castle's low-lying position on the riverbank had defensive disadvantages, but there were compensations. The river supplied water for a moat and was a convenient transport route for goods and people. It's likely that the river washed up against the walls on this side of the castle, and the entrance here, which is just behind the sign, was a water gate leading directly to the river. So this is what remains of the water gate leading directly to the river. Abergavenny Castle is a ruined castle in the market town of Abergavenny. It was established by the Norman Lord Hamelin de Ballan circa 1087. It was the site of a massacre of Welsh noblemen in 1175 and was attacked during the early 15th century. The castle was then the scene of an infamous massacre. Over Christmas in 1175, de Braos called Cecil and his son Geoffrey to his castle, together with other leaders from Gwent, supposedly as an act of reconciliation. De Braos then had the men killed in the castle's Great Hall in retribution for the death of Henry Fitzmiles. So fortunately, I didn't think I would get here to the third castle in the saga of the two castles that you've seen previously in the video. But we're now at the third castle called White Castle, just outside Abergavenny, and it's the third of three castles that were built to repel the northern invaders on the Welsh southern borders. So here's a bit of information for you. I'll just put that on photo. This castle's got a large footprint compared to the other two. And surprisingly, round the moat, it's actually got water in, unlike quite a few of these castles that we've seen in the past. Normally you see where the moat would have been and it's just grass covered, but here you can get a good idea of what it would have been like because the water is still in situ. So after looking at that and then moving towards the entrance, you could just imagine the drawbridge there. Marvellous. So they've raised the drawbridge for us and we're about to go in. And just get a feel for what it would be like. The White Castle occupies a hill near the village of Llantyli overlooking the surrounding landscape. And the castle dates mainly from the 13th century and is made up of a central inner ward, which we are about to go into, a crescent-shaped homework to the south, and an outer ward, which we previously walked through, with its stonework constructed from red sandstone. That's the same sort of defence window that we saw in the other castles, again in a similar construction. I mean, look at the thickness of the walls. And don't forget the moat is down below there, so it's very well defended. You can just see the water of the moat there. Life on the inside. Interestingly, there is a link between this video, which I'm making at the moment, and a previous video of mine about Goodrich Castle, which is available on my YouTube channel. The bridge was authorised in 1597 and completed 2 years later. One of the arches was destroyed during the Civil War. Now, the English Civil War was a series of civil wars and political machinations between the Royalists and Parliamentarians in the Kingdom of England from 1642 to 1651. So the link between these two historical places was a cannon called Roaring Meg. And Roaring Meg was a mortar cast in 1646 for the siege of Goodrich Castle, with a 15.5-inch barrel diameter and firing a 220-pound hollow ball filled with gunpowder. Roaring Meg was the largest mortar of the English Civil War. The weapon and its ammunition is believed to have been manufactured at Halbrook Furnace near Lidbrook and forged, whose then owner John Brown is known to have supplied weapons to the Parliamentarians, and it was instrumental in the capture of Goodric's Castle in 1646 by Sir Thomas Fairfax. So from left to right, it's Bob, Judith, Jane, Ben, Ollie, Sarah, my wife Jenny, and Justin. Good morning. Judith and Bob here, just arrived. We're going to go to Hereford Cathedral. And Bob is just about to put the lid on the Mini before we leave in our car. We're going to Hereford Cathedral today. Again, it's a lovely morning. We've had this weather all week. Not a bit of trouble. So this is Hereford Cathedral. We've just come in now. Just going to have a good look round. The architecture here in the cathedral is just amazing. So this is the main altar. There has been a service in progress, so that's why there's quite a lot of people milling around just behind me. The special air service has a unique relationship with Hereford Cathedral at the heart of the city, county and diocese. To honour and celebrate this relationship, the SAS Regimental Association commissioned the internationally renowned artist John Mayne to create a new sculpture and stained glass window for the cathedral to mark the 75th anniversary of the foundation of the SAS in 1941. So this is the Stanbury Chapel.
So what castle are we at?
Grossmont. We are at Grossmont Castle, Jenny. It's one of three castles. White Castle is being the second,
okay.
and Skenthrift Castle.
All right, I'm only writing a little note to Judy.
This is Jenny getting mad at me again.
Go away.
I'm going.